The YSRCP said the amount is not 500 crores. All misinformation is being spread by the BJP and the TDP. Dr. Vinusha Reddy is the charge by the YSRCP spokesperson.
Deepak ji, first of all, he is only accepting that it's nearly 400 crores. And you have to know that the land is government's. They didn't pay anything for that. Okay, 400 or 500 crores. I just want to ask him, who gave them the permission to spend so much money on, I don't know whether very futile things, less important things, like a bathtub. Can you imagine a fan costing 3 lakhs, a chandelier costing 13 lakhs? And how is it going to be useful to public?
We have to start this bogus propaganda.
They want, no,
you have to stop the bogus propaganda.
No,
you're talking about 500 or 400.
No, let me ask you. How are the poor? How are the poor going to benefit by
you talk about
spending
the
36 lakhs
nothing
but luxuries? How are the poor going to benefit by spending 500 crores on these luxuries? And they didn't have violated environmental rules. They have raided the trees and they have destroyed the greenery. And they didn't allow. Deepak ji, this will not go like this.
All false.
Mr. Narayan Murthy, I will give you ample time to respond and rebut everything that the BJP is saying. But let's not speak over each other because that doesn't make sense. The viewers don't get any understanding of what's really happening. So let's give a moment for them to complete. And I assure you on this debate, you will be heard and we will give you ample opportunity to speak, Mr. Narayan Murthy. Just give her 30 seconds and I'll come back to you for a response. Go ahead.
Yes. I'll let him answer this question.
Dr.
How
Vinusha,
is spending rupees, whatever 400 crores we will take, his answer only 400 crores on a bathtub or on a chandelier is going to help the poor. And why did they maintain so much secrecy while completing the construction of a building since inception? Do you know this, Deepak ji? They have constructed 30 feet barricades and they didn't allow any environmentalists or opposition leaders or even Janasena chief Pawan Kalyan Garu was detained 2 times. Why so much secrecy? What they were doing inside building, no one came till yesterday. And why did they keep on changing the narratives for what they are constructing the building? Initially, they told it was for secretariat. When court told you can't shift secretariat, they told it's tourism resort. And then they changed it to CM camp office. Few months ago, their own minister, Roger Salumani, has told that it is a tourism building. And now these people are coming and telling shockingly that it is for VIPs like president and ambassadors. Why are they keep on changing the narratives? And please ask them, how did they imagine that they are going to come into power again? And then they constructed all these things. Isn't it arrogant? The sheer arrogance that they believe that they are going to come into power.
Now we'll have Narayan Murthy respond without anybody interrupting him. Let's have him respond to those things. Dr. Vinusha, let's have the YSRCP respond. Narayan Murthy, the questions that are being raised are, this is huge amount of money, whether it's 400 or 500 crores. Secondly, why is there no clarity? Was it for VIPs? Yes. Was it for the chief minister? Who was it for?
My point is, see, the building constructed for the government use. No, we already told very clearly from the tourism department,
Okay. We have a slight glitch there in your network, Mr. Narayan Murthy. I'll have to interrupt you only because of that network glitch that we are facing. We'll fix that and come back to you for that response in about 20 to 30 seconds. Meanwhile, I'll also bring Mr. Venkateshwarlu here, a senior journalist, of course, on the panel. Mr. Venkateshwarlu, take us through the nitty-gritty details. And if you could clarify, you heard the debate, you heard some of the, points of contention here. What is the actual truth in the matter? Give us more clarity. Mr. Venkateshwarlu, I believe you are on mute. If you could unmute yourself and then speak. Mr. Venkateshwarlu, if you could unmute yourself and then speak. Okay. In fact, my colleague Imran also now joins us on the broadcast. He's in Vizag. He's outside that palatial building right now as we speak. Imran, there's a lot of questions being asked. Which department ordered for the construction of this palace-like building? Was it for the Chief Minister? Was it for the VIPs to arrive? I believe you're outside that building. Take us through what you see there.
Deepak, there seems to be a lot of it was built as a tourism complex at the Harita Hotel as part of the Andhra Pradesh Development Tourism Corporation. But later this was converted into a camp office. According to official records, this project costed around 350 crore rupees, and it was initially declared it used to be a camp office of YS Jagan Reddy. Now the entire discussion, public chatter has broken up over this particular building, whereas TDP is alleging it was not a camp office, but in fact it was a palatial building of the former Chief Minister. It used to be houses personal as his house. Now the YSRCP has claimed that this property belongs to the government and that the claims of TDP are wrong. But TDP has yesterday, which is building was inaccessible to the public, opened it up and they showed a lot of expensive stuff in the building, and including they claim that around 25 to 30 lakh worth of bathtub was bought especially for the former Chief Minister YS Jagan Reddy. Now this contention issue is that whether it is a public building or whether it was a personal, TDP alleges that it was used as a personal house of the Chief Minister, whereas the YSRP says that this was intended as part of the capital and part of the tourism complex, and this building was intended for the VVIPs.